Hey guys, we are back with Pokemon Renegade Platinum. Alright, so on April 1st, we started from Survival Area, did lots of shopping at a Pokemart, and beat Fantina at the battleground. Fantina was actually not the only one we beat at the battleground. We actually battled 6 trainers there, and we beat the first 5, but lost to the 6th one. Yeah, you've got to take on basically 24 trainers in a row, and there's no breaks in between. And these are tough trainers, so the battles don't exactly, go by real quick. So that's going to be something that I'm going to have to do either when I literally have, a good, 3.5 hours to kill, just to, do that. Or I need to train up my Pokemon a little bit more before I go back. I may end up doing a little bit of both, but I'm not gonna do that here. I'm gonna kind of go back to where we were with the Trek and Legendaries. So I'm actually realizing that the plan was to start off with the Tracking Legendaries, but I'm actually realizing that a lot of the legendary Pokemon, kind of going forward, require you to have certain other Pokemon in your party. For instance, I was going to move on to the Gen 3 Legendaries, but in order to catch, the Regis, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, you have to have a Relicanth and Wailord in your party. Now, I can probably go catch those two Pokemon pretty easily in this video, but, that's kind of, that's a lot to deal with. So I think what I'm going to end up doing in this video is, instead of tracking legendaries, I'm going to go around and try to catch the Pokemon that I have to have in order to find the legendaries. So this is going to be it kind of tracking legendaries, but tracking down Pokemon to track legendaries with. So yeah, we're going to be just kind of catching some random Pokemon in this game. Or in this video, I should say. So, like I said, in order to get the Regis, we need Relicanth and Wailord both in the parties. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start looking for those, and then we'll go ahead and look for the other Pokemon as well that we need. That's all this video is going to be. So I don't think it'll be too long of a video, but you never know. We'll see. Let me run in here real quick, and I'm actually going to go ahead and get Gligar in my party so that when the time comes I can use False Swipe. So let's see, let's go ahead and move Pokemon. Let's go ahead and get the Gligar in my party. We'll go ahead and move the Magmortar back here. So as you can see, I've caught all the Gen 1 and Gen 2 legendaries except for Ho-Oh. I'm going to try and wait until I get another Master Ball before I go catch Ho-Oh, just because yeah, the fact that it has Brave Bird and can actually do damage to itself makes it very difficult to get down to 1 HP and then catch. So we flew here to Celestic Town to go fishing. No. So let's go ahead and do this bag. Oh wait, it would be in the key items pocket, wouldn't it? And well, let me use a Super Rod because I think it, regardless of whether you use an old good or Super Rod, I think the chances of finding a Relicanth here are the same. Well, I guess it would help if I actually click the button on time. But I'm thinking with a Super Rod that the level might be. Dang nabbit! I'm thinking with a Super Rod that the level might be higher. All right, let's try this. There we go. Finally. Now Relicanth only has a 10% chance of appearing. Ooh, a Gyarados. Let's see. Did I need a Gyarados for anything? Hold on real quick, guys. Hold on. I thought I remembered seeing Gyarados in there somewhere. Groudon, Rayquaza. Yes, I actually do need a Gyarados for Jirachi. So I'm gonna try and catch this. Let's go ahead and fight and use Super Power. That won't be very effective. Oh wow, it's not very effective at all. Okay, so Gyarados uses Rain Dance. I'm also gonna go ahead and use Thunder Wave. There we go. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. You know, that makes a lot of sense actually that Gyarados should be able to know Hurricane, because it is a flying type move, and Gyarados is a flying type Pokemon, and a Hurricane is a storm that forms over water, and Gyarados is a water type Pokemon. So it makes sense that it would be able to use Hurricane, you know what I mean? I like that. Gyarados using Outrage now. Gyarados is outraged. Yeah, it's not going to do too much to Night Watch. I do... let me use Thunder Wave one more time here. Okay, let me go ahead and do this then. Rain continues to fall. I'm going to go ahead and switch into Gligar and have it go with the False Swipe. Pokemon, Gligar... Night Witch, okay. Night Witch, Night Watch, okay, come back. Go, Gligar! Alright, so it uses Hurricane, which is just going to be neutral against Gligar. Rain stopped, alright. Let's go ahead and use that False Swipe. That False Swipe, though. Oh, not quite. Gyarados uses Hurricane again. Does it not have a Water-type move? Like, is that what's going on here? Oh my goodness, stop. That was a critical hit. False Swipe, and that will get it to 1 HP. Perfect. Gyarados missed. And you know what? It is still nighttime, so let's see, the Dive Ball. Let's see. Let's just use a regular old Pokeball here and see what happens. Shoot. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work, but, you know, you never know. Or is it? No, it's not. Okay. Arg. Almost had it. Why is Hurricane not hitting? Let's see. Do I have... Ultra Ball? Let's use an Ultra Ball. That should do the trick. Or not. Okay. Okay then. We'll just go ahead and use a Dusk Ball. Shoot, this isn't even a legendary Pokemon and I'm having a hard time catching it. There we go. But yeah, for Jirachi, you need to have either a Gyarados, a Carvanha, or a Sharpedo. One of those three. And I didn't have any of them, so I was going to have to go catch one of them anyway. And since I found a Gyarados here, I figured, why the heck not? No. Alright, so... Anyway, let me run in here real quick and heal Gligar. But yeah, the reason we came to Celestic Town was to try and catch the Relicanth. Let me just head here. Sorry. I've got the game documentation up on my screen next to the game itself, so that I can like see where I'm supposed to be. But yep, this is where I'm supposed to be. So let's go ahead and use the Super Rod. So with that Super Rod, we have a 10% chance of finding a Relicanth, a 10% chance of finding a Relicanth. Dang, I gotta be quick with that. And a 90% chance of finding a Gyarados. So we're probably gonna see a lot of Gyaradoses come out. Oh, are you kidding? Am I really that slow? Alright, so, sorry guys, time to focus. There we go. Third time's a charm, both times. Alright, we got Gyarados again. Alright, we're gonna just go ahead and run. 1 out of 10 should be a Relicanth, which is actually not bad odds. But 9 out of 10 will be a Gyarados, which is even better odds. So this is a third Gyarados. So if we get to like 11 or 12 Gyaradoses in a row and no Relicanths, then I'm gonna be like, That's number number 4. Five. Maybe I should just use a good rod. Six. Now there have been like 4 or 5 once where we like failed and didn't like press the button in time, but I don't know if that really counts. I don't know. There we go. 7. Okay, cool. We got a Relicanth. Awesome. So, Relicanth typically has pretty good defense, but Wild Charge and Superpower are both going to be strong against this thing. I'm going to go ahead and use Thunder Wave, but I don't know if Crunch would knock it out, and I'm kind of scared to use Crunch on it, and especially because it likes to use Double Edge, and it's going to hit with Recoil. I am actually going to switch into someone that I feel will do less damage to it. Let's go with... I don't want to go into Gligar just yet. Well, maybe I could go into... Well, no, because if it hits me with a water type, then Gligar is pretty much Dunskies. Let's go with Manny. Even though Manny is like one of my strongest Pokemon, it's got a type disadvantage against this Relicanth, offensively speaking. We'll have it use Ice Shard and see what that does. I could also have it use Rock Climb. Let's see what Ice Shard does first. It's not very effective. Special defense rose sharply. Let's go ahead and have it use Icicle Crash. Ooh. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and start throwing Dusk Balls at it, because the fact that it has Double Edge, I'm afraid that if I do use the False Swipe, it might knock itself out. Alright, perfect, cool. Alright, so we got the Relicanth. A rare Pokemon discovered during a deep sea exploration. It has not changed in over 100 million years. No. Okay, so... like I said, in order to find the Regis, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, we have to have a Relicanth and a Wailord with us. So... now, to find where Wailord is, and I'm going to look in the documentation here. Route 222, 5%, Route 223, 5%, Route 230, 10%. Is that it? Let's see. Route 213, 10%. Let's see, let's go to Route 230. I believe Route 230 was a... because that's 5%, 5%, 10%. Yeah. So we've got a 10% shot of it showing up on Route 230 with a Super Rod. So let's go ahead and do that. Pokemon Valor will fly to the resort area. And whilst I'm here, I should check on my villa, you know. Let's see, I think I had some berries. Yeah, I had some berries here growing. I've been growing lumberries here so that I can stop buying like status healing items. Alright, I'm not gonna play anything for now just because that takes a long time. Let's go over yonder here to Route 230. Excuse me. Alright, and you know what? We should just be able to fish from right here, so let's do it. Alright, so same thing here. It's got a 10% chance of showing up. So I would think 1 in 10, still not too bad odds. Alright, we got Gyarados again. Gyarados is a 65% chance of showing up here. Corsola has a 30% chance of showing up, but I don't think we need one of those. I'll go ahead and run away. Oh, but look, it's a level 65. We'll go ahead and do this again. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't add up to 100. That adds up to 105. Maybe they meant 60%. Or I wonder if Wailord actually is just 5% here. Because I'm looking at the documentation, it says Gyarados 65%, Corsola 30%, and Wailord 10%. Which adds up to 105. I don't know. I'm gonna just see what happens here. Now with the old rod, it says Magikarp 60, Corsola 30, Wailmer 10. So maybe it is Gyarados that's supposed to be 60 instead of 65. I'm hoping that's the case, and I'm hoping that it's not Wailord that's supposed to be 5% instead of 10%. Now the Corsola. I waited too long. Gyarados. And in this case, you have to use the Super Rod, because if you use the good rod or the old rod, Wailmer will show up instead of Wailord, and we need a Wailord for this, so that's why we're still using that Super Rod though. Here we go, here we go. Alright, so Wailord, level 65. I'm gonna go ahead and use Thunder Wave. Yep. Wailord uses Hydro Pump, so this one does have water type moves, unlike the Gyarados from earlier. Oh my goodness, Nightwatch, calm down. Oh, it was a critical hit. Alright, so I'm gonna have Nightwatch use Super Power here and see what happens. Hopefully that won't knock it out. Hopefully. Oh, stop. Ah! It was a critical hit. Yeah. Alright, well let me do this then. I want Nightwatch to be able to take an attack if we run into another one, so I'm just gonna use a Hyper Potion on it real quick, and then we'll get back to fishing. Hopefully it won't take long to find another one, because that one didn't take too long. maybe we'll get another one in a row. That would be lucky. No, of course not. We're not that lucky here. Got away safely. Yeah, bag, super rod, go. Yay! Yay! Corsola, okay. Go, Night Watch. Yeah, it says. Alright. Alright. I got trigger happy with it. There we go. Let's see, is it gonna be another Waylord, maybe? Yes! Totes called it. So, I know that the superpower I used the first time was a critical hit. So I wonder if I would like be able to get away with using Crunch here. I'm trying to figure out like how much. Oh. Waylord use bounce. That's not going to be very effective, but it might paralyze me. Okay. I think I'm going to use superpower again actually, because I think with stab, Crunch would actually do more, or at least the same. So hopefully maybe this one will not be a critical hit. Is what I'm thinking / hoping. Oh! Oh! Wow, that was lucky. That was so lucky. Okay, so that wasn't a critical hit, and we got it down to basically the point where I feel like we should just be able to catch it without having to use false swipe on it. Nice. Very freaking nice. The biggest of all Pokemon. Look at that, 47 feet. It's 47 feet long, but it only weighs 877 pounds. It can dive to a depth of almost 10,000 feet in only one breath. I feel like it should weigh a lot more than that, honestly. Like, don't blue whales for real weigh like 100 tons? How does this thing only weigh 877 pounds and it's 47 feet long? Is he just like made of air or something? I mean, no. Alright, so, let me go through the documents here. So, that we got what we need for the Reggies. Yeah, we got what we need for them. For Latias and Latios, we need to speak to Steven. Alright, we'll have to figure out where Steven is. Kyogre, we have to have caught Latias and Latios already. And the Reggies, okay. Same with Groudon. Same with Rayquaza. Jirachi. So with Jirachi, we caught the Gyarados already, and then we also need to have either a Ponyta, Rapidash, Moltres, Quilava, or Infernape. I have Moltres, so that covers that. We need a Jigglypuff for Jirachi. That's random, but okay. So let's see. Where can we find Jigglypuff? Let's go to the wild Pokemon here. Jigglypuff. Where are you at? Looks like on Route 208. And that's the only place we can find Jigglypuff, is Route 208. And again, has a 10% appearance rate. So, let's make our way to Route 208. Where is Route 208? There's Route 210, 205, 206, 208, right here. Alright, so we'll fly out of Heart Home City and head west. And for this one, I actually... Well, yeah, I actually am going to put Gligar up front. Because Jigglypuff is going to be like level 23, 24 here. So I think it's going to be enough just to be able to get its HP down to 1. I don't think I'll need to paralyze it in order to catch it. So we'll just go ahead and do that. After we catch the Jigglypuff, I'm going to go through to see if there are any other Pokemon that we have to catch. And if not, then we'll see if we can find Steven. I remember running into him at one point in this game, but I do not remember where. And look, right off the bat we find a Jigglypuff, so that's awesome. Gligar, and we'll go ahead and use False Swipe. Very nice. Jigglypuff uses Wake Up Slap, which won't do too much. And then we'll go ahead and use a Pokeball. Cool. That was it. Easy enough. When it wavers its big round eyes, it begins singing a lullaby that makes everyone drowsy, and it is normal and fairy, as you can see. Give a nickname to the caught Jigglypuff? No. Jigglypuff was transferred to Box 2 in BB's PC, and that's it for that one. We caught Jigglypuff. So let me go through the documentation here. So yeah, so for Jirachi, we have Jigglypuff. Let's see, Deoxys. After the credits, Meteorite. Okay, so no Pokemon there, and then Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf is just the same as always. Dialga, Palkia. Again, it's just the same as always. Gotta have the Adamant Orb. Heatran. Regigigas. And I have to have Regirock, Regice, Registeel in the party, so that's fine. Cresselia. Oh, I have to catch Cresselia first before I can catch Latios and Latios. So maybe I'll do the Gen 4 Pokemon. Well, no, because I have to catch the Regis before I can catch freaking Regigigas. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do all the Regis in one video, like the 3 Regis, Ice, Steel, and Rock, and Regigigas all in one video. And then I'll do Cresselia and Latios and Latios. I don't know, we'll see. But nothing there. And then Phione. Oh, didn't we get Phione already, or an egg at least? After the story events, you'll be offered an egg, and you hatch it to get a Manaphy. Oh wait, no, you place Manaphy in the daycare. Oh, okay. So we got the Manaphy egg from the Pokemon Mansion. Or we'll get the Pokemon egg. And then we can just put it in the daycare to get the Phione. Okay. And then for Darkrai... Okay, so we have to catch Cresselia first. And then Dark House, get the member card. Canalave City. Shaman. Alright, now Arceus. Ooh. So we're gonna have to collect all 16 plates. That's gonna be fun. Alright, so we've caught all the Pokemon that we need to, but we still need to get something from Steven. It says speak to Steven via the quests option with the Magma Stone in your inventory to receive the Soul Dew. So, do I have the Magma Stone in my inventory? That's the question. I think I did, but let me see. Oh, wait, did I? Did I have the Magma Stone? I don't think I did. No, because remember we saved it from Team Galactic, and then Buck took it and like put it back in the cave or something, but then like when I went back in there to get it, I couldn't find it. Yeah, I have to catch Heatran first to get the Magma Stone. Okay, so ooh, so that's gonna set off a lot of like events. So Heatran, Cresselia, Latias, and Latios may all be like one video. Okay, so yeah, I think we're done, guys. I think we're done with this video. We've gotten all the Pokemon that we need, but everything else that we need to do in order to catch these Pokemon is kind of it's basically set in motion by us catching some of these legendary Pokemon. So we got to catch Heatran to get the Magma Stone, and then we show the Magma Stone to Steven to receive the Soul Dew, and then we have to have that Soul Dew. Well, first of all, we have to have the Soul Dew, and we have to catch Cresselia in order to catch Latias and Latios. And then we have to have Latias and Latios. I have to have caught Latias and Latios. And the three Regis, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, in order to catch Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. I never knew how to say that Pokemon's name, Rayquaza. So in order to catch those three, Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza, we have to have Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, and Latias and Latios. But in order to catch Latias and Latios, we have to have also caught Cresselia, which is just a Pokemon that you have to have caught in order to find them. And then we have to have caught Heatran, because we have to show the Magma Stone to Steven in order to get whatever it is we need to catch Latias and Latios. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so in the next video we'll go ahead and pick up on the tracking legendaries. I think we'll go ahead and do the Regis first, since that seems to be kind of straightforward. Regirock, Regice, Registeel, we just have to have Relicanth and Raylord in our party. We have those two, so we'll catch those three, and Regigigas, which I believe that was really, there weren't really any other requirements for it. Become the champ, talk to Regigigas, go to the basement with those other three Pokemon in my party. Yeah. So I think in the next video we'll go ahead and try and capture the Regis. So until then, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next Pokemon Renegade Platinum. Bye.